Affected the decision on the pit stop and you know how you guys got it done?
Yeah, I feel like I'm very thankful and lucky to be, not lucky, I'm very thankful and blessed to be be able to work with the pit crew so much. I work out at the race shop at Gibbs Racing, and all of our pit crews kind of go through there every single day. My cousin actually is on the 20, he's a changer, and so I got to kind of be around them so much, and I've been very thankful and blessed to be around them because they work so hard. I feel like that kind of makes me relentless towards racing and everything. So I'm very thankful to be around them. They work so hard. I have a very blessed team and a blessed organization around me. I've got great trainers at the shop keeping me in shape. Sometimes that's why I look good when I get out of a hot race car. So that's the other thing. Thank you.
All right, on that, we will go ahead and open it up to the room for questions. So if you have one, raise your hand. We'll be sure to get a mic and over to you. So we'll start right here, a couple down the middle.
Taylor DeSarmo with MLive. How would you rate those donuts out of 10? And did you blow a tire or two doing those?
I think I blew a left rear, but I feel like that was cool. I had the steering wheel out the window. I was trying to be like Kyle Larson, so I kind of look up to him, and he's won here a bunch in Fontana, so he's really good at these tracks. I just thought it was cool. That's just a little tie in there, trying to get it all. So I thought that was super cool.
Can you reflect on the success you've had this season and really over 2 years in the series?
Yeah, I've had an awesome time in this series. There's been some up and downs, but I've had a very, very fun time, and the Cup stuff's been fun too. So just kind of doing as much as I can, working as hard as I can to be the best I can right now. And I'm all towards racing. I don't really have any other hobbies, so just go out there and try to do the best I can and work as hard as I can.
About Stock Sports.
I just got the phone out.
Yeah. How much does the extra laps that you're getting on Sundays and also on Saturdays helping you?
Yeah, I'm very thankful that MJ and Denny gave me the call, and Kurt, we're praying for him. Hopefully he gets better. That's the most important thing out of all that. But I feel like the Cup car is so different that I feel like I didn't really get too much. I feel like the Xfinity car actually helped me in the Cup car more than the Cup car helped me in the Xfinity car. So it's just lap time, but I feel like once you do so many laps and on simulators and in real life, that only helps so much, but it does help. And I feel like you just gotta use all the advantages you can. So I definitely think it helps, but it's not, tremendously.
And do you feel like if Kurt comes back for next week, are you totally off next week? And what would that be like? Do you think?
I don't know. I mean, for me, I feel like in the position I'm in, I would definitely gonna go to the track just to be there and be with the team. They've put so much behind me and helped me out so much. I'm like gonna back and with them, even though if I'm not driving for them, for the rest of the year, I'm gonna go back and support them, be with them, just to learn and to be with Billy and John. All those guys work very hard, and I'm very blessed to be able to drive a Cup car. I think that's super cool. So it's been a crazy last 2 weeks. I can't believe I'm making my third Cup start. I think that's just wild. So I'm very, very thankful.
Yeah, I guess if he's back, you'd still they'd probably still want you there, just in case.
I mean, I have no clue. I don't know I don't really focus on the protocol. I just do my job, whatever. If I'm driving, if I'm not driving, I'm gonna do the best I can week in and week out, and I feel like that's my goal in life.
Stay right here in the middle of the room.
So how much confidence does this give you going into another Cup start?
I mean, I feel like our Toyota Camrys are really fast here. So that's definitely nice, but I don't believe in confidence and emotions. I just go out there and do my job, and I feel like if you let confidence and emotions and all of that affect you, then I feel like you get beat. It shows that all around I'm the best athletes. So I just do the best I can, week in, week out, and try to accomplish the mission. And if I can't do that, then I'm gonna do the best I can, come out with the best finish I can.
Go over to the right side, and then we'll go to Jordan in the back.
Tom with Seriously Fast Media. I've heard that John Hunter was supposed to be the backup for 2311. How did that come about where you took over for him in that position?
Yeah, I'm just doing my job like I told him. I'm just here to do my job. John Hunter's a great race car driver and a great teammate, so I'm just here doing my job. And if I get called up, I get called up. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm gonna do the best I can. I don't worry about hypotheticals or complete random scenarios. I just do the best I can week in and week out.
Jordan Bianchi, the Athletic. What have you learned about yourself as a driver and your ability in the last couple of weeks racing in the Cup Series, and things that maybe you can work on and improve on, the areas that maybe you aren't as strong as maybe you thought they were?
Yeah, I think just in general racing, the craft is just different than what the Xfinity Series is, and I feel like it's hard. But I feel like if your car is really good and you're very well put together, that you can go do really good. So it just depends on how you do, and it depends on how hard you work and how good your car is. So I think the aerodynamics, the dirty air is horrible. I just feel so super tight behind people. So just making sure your car's good enough to get out front and go past people.
Kevin Schwarzy with Supercars Today TV. So you won Richmond, and then we had Martinsville, and then you went the biggest gap you had gone between race wins, which was I believe 8 or 9, and then you're back to winning again. And I'm sure a lot of drivers take 1 out of 8, but what happened in that time frame? What kind of learning and experience did you have?
I feel like I learn a lot, but the experience is just same thing every week. Just work as hard as I can. I don't believe in hypotheticals or scenarios. I just go do my job. And I believe in scenarios like playing out strategy, but besides that, I don't worry about all the other stuff. There's other people to worry about that. And I just do my job, and if I let that stuff affect me, then I'm wasting my time on it.
And then last year in the Xfinity race here, you finished 13th, and now this year you won the race. What's the difference?
I didn't back off at 2 on the restart. I don't know if I had a shot. I'll probably finish third, 19 and the 16 one.
All right, so we'll go to Daniel here in the front of the room. We'll go to the back and work our way around up to Dustin in the front.
Daniel McFadden, Frenchers.com. Ty, what has been your what have been your weeks been like leading into the last 2 races? Like, how are you balancing your time getting ready for both series?
Just more time in the simulator, more work. But besides that, it's the same thing week in, week out. Like I've told him and him and him. It's just I do the same thing and work as hard as I can. It's okay. I just try to do the same thing. I don't really believe in hypotheticals and all that. I just go work as hard as I can, and I let other people worry about the stuff that you can't change.
And outside, Austin Hill described his first time in a Cup car today as breathtaking. And that was in practice, in qualifying. What would you have described like your first few laps in a Cup car when it was under race conditions?
Yeah, under race conditions, for sure. Definitely different. I wasn't really focused on how I was feeling. Like I've said before, I don't really feel like I have that in me. I just go out there and I just was trying to figure out how much how much loose I could hang it out before I'd wreck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure that stuff out, and I want to go run good. But it's definitely different. I think I've looked up to all these guys, and I think Eric Almirola was pushing me on one restart, and I remember watching him race in Milwaukee and filling for Denny a long time ago, and about winning that. And so I just remember racing with some of these guys is really cool. But besides that, it's just racing. Racing's racing.
Jazz Sharp with podium finish. How has your spiritual journey with your faith contributed to your racing style and vice versa?
Oh, it's definitely a tremendous amount. I kind of all glory to God every week, and I'm very thankful for all I'm at. And I just try to use my abilities to glorify His name. And I've been blessed so much to be able to race and have great sponsors. It's cool being in here. Watching and growing up and being interviewed by some of you guys. It's really cool too. So I'm just thankful for the route that God's gave me. So it's been awesome.
Go to Dustin, and I'll go to Mark on that side.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Ty, can you give me a sense of what a typical weekday is like for you? You talk about working on the craft.
Man.
And just because you talk about working so much, but
yeah.
I think a lot of people don't get a sense of. I don't know if you're up at 6 a.m. and you're on a simulator or that's workout time. Can you kind of take me through a day and what I'm sure your schedule's pretty structured to some degree.
I think the biggest thing, and if you go look at all the research behind it from the best athletes in the world, is sleep. Sleep is the biggest thing for me. Being able to get 10 to 12 hours of sleep overnight is very key to, I feel like, success. And if you look at Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Tom Brady, all the guys are going to say that, and they're a little older, but I feel like for me, I'm growing still, hopefully, make it a little taller. I feel like that's very key to that, so making sure I'm getting sleep, and I have a lot of sim time, I do a lot of work by myself, but I have a lot of fun in my life. I've been able to go play golf, I have a dog I take care of, a Doberman, his name is Bronson. He's at home, and I have great friends that are with me week in, week out. I'm very blessed to be around them. And my cousin, he pits on the 20. He just moved down the street from me, so I got somebody to go get dinner with. I live by myself, and I have my simulator is right in the same floor as my room, so I just race and I like it. I wish I could race more and more and more and more and more and more.
And you talk about the idea of sleep, which is maybe something that a lot of young athletes or young drivers might not look at. How did you get turned on to that? And is that a case of you try to be in bed by like 10 p.m. each night?
It depends on what I've got going on the next day. But like simulator time, I feel like you got to be very aggressive for that because the screens are affect your eyes a little bit, and that makes you more tired. So making sure that I'm just balancing out my time on this life.
Is that particular athletes other than
how
you got through the sleep stuff?
Oh, just just being learning on how I felt when I was younger, being tired at like 4 p.m. and taking naps and then waking up at 6 and I can't go to bed, so getting like 4 hours of sleep. So just making, like, I've been on iRacing until like 3 in the morning, and I get off and wake up at 7 and go to the shop. I ride up with my dad every morning, so I just remember feeling exhausted and just tired during the day. So I just remember I'm going to get the most sleep I possibly can, and it's only going to help me. So, and I feel like studies have proven it's not the best athletes in the world do that. You go look at soccer players, football players, basketball players, so I feel like sleep is very, very key to keeping yourself balanced.
Thank you.
Yeah.